What's going on? What's going on, Coach Tyreek here? I hope all is well. Happy Wednesday to you. As always, I will be on this live. Today I'm going to be talking about changing um, negativity into positivity. And man, I remember I was dealing with a young athlete, and usually I'm a talk about situations when um, usually I'm gonna talk about things that I deal with throughout the week. So today I'm gonna be talking about um, dealing with a young athlete who I was with at a clinic, and I remember she was telling me, "Hey, Coach Tyreek." Actually, sorry, this was in Delaware. She said, "Hey, Coach Tyreek, I was dealing. I'm dealing with PTSD. I had a coach spot me. I believe it was a round off tuck or a round hinge tuck. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but she said, "Hey, Coach Tyreek, I did a round hinge tuck, a round tuck. I don't remember which one it was, but I did it. My tumbling coach kind of faked it, um, faked the spot, or I guess he walked away from the spot, and she said that she landed on her head, and at first I was like, wow, that's crazy. 'Cause I've never heard an athlete tell me that before. Like, I've dealt with athletes who have been spotted by coaches and they've dropped him. But I've never come across an athlete who has been spotted by a coach, but then walked away from spotting the athlete. Um, and she's like, "Hey, I can show you the video." I was like, "You got the video as well too?" So she showed me the video. First of all, I was like, "Hey, like, I'm sorry that happened to you." Things like that shouldn't be happening to athletes. I do believe that as a coach, we should be um, protecting our athletes at all costs. And I am I am not perfect. I've definitely had my drops in the past. I've been in the game for 10 plus years, so I've definitely starting off. I have my drops, but as time goes along, you get better and better. And going back to what I was talking about, changing the negativity to positivity, like just dealing with that, that's definitely painful. So in order to change our negativity to positivity, it definitely takes some time, especially with a situation like this. Um, I do believe, first of all, um, talking about it, and making sure that the next coach that you're with, you let them know what you're going through because communication is key. Um, at the same time, if we are looking to change our negative thoughts into positive thoughts, we have to first understand that if we are not ready for the skill, I'm not saying the athlete that I was working with, I'm not saying she wasn't ready as she was getting spotted, but I do believe that if we can prepare ourselves more, and I remember I was with a team out in Indiana. I said, "Hey, like, I'm here to plant seeds. I'm here to prepare you guys for what's to come." So for them, I'm not sure if you made with All-Star World, but if you're in the All-Star World, and if you are, let's just say you're going to Worlds, and if you aren't ready for, um, if you're not ready for competition, if you're not ready for your opponents, then you will get defeated. And wherever I go, wherever gym I go to, always make sure that I can give them the knowledge or make them more aware of what they lack. So when they do go into the season, their armor is stronger for the battlefield. So if there's so many ways to go about this, but if you are dealing with a lot of negativity, the biggest thing is, do you believe that you are strong enough to do the skills you're working on now? So let's say we're working on a center back handspring or a round back handspring or a full or a double full, things like that. Do you believe that you are strong enough to do that skill? That's the first thing. If you don't believe you're strong enough to do that skill, I would work on preparing your body more to do that skill. So let's just say we got to do a standing back handspring and you feel like jumping to your hands, going to that handstand part. If you feel like your arms aren't strong enough, then I would suggest doing push-ups, doing 30 push-ups every day. If you're doing a round handspring full and your layout isn't strong enough for that full, then I'll suggest doing more drills or suggest making your core stronger, or whatever it is that you may lack in your layout to make your full happen easier. Maybe it's our mindset. So as I've told athletes in different places I've gone to, like, don't just work on your body, but also work on your mind to make sure your mind's stronger. So just telling yourself every day, like, no matter what it may be. Also, the first thing is do you believe that you are a very strong athlete? Do you believe that you are good enough to be here right now? There's so many things you can go about it, but saying, hey, do you believe you're strong enough? Do you believe that you're good enough? Those are two things you can go about it. And once you figured out that one thing, say it every day. Say it when you wake up. Say it when you go to school. Say it when you go to practice. Say it after practice. When you're going into bed. Say it every day so then it can start to make sense, and also so you can believe in it more. So for me, I've told others before my last lives, like, I am not the best speaker, but I do want to come on YouTube every day and just literally just talk until I get better at it, until I can make an impact in somebody's life. So once you've figured out where you can get more confidence from, that's when we can start turning that negativity into positivity. And that's just one of the many ways you can go about it, but definitely checking the boxes off. Are you strong enough to do the skill? That's one. Two, changing your mindset. So speaking more positivity into your life. And also, I would say another thing would be to, like, what does your schedule look like? So let's say that let's say we are doing the right things, right? Are we doing it enough? Are we applying ourselves in the right way to make our goals? I wouldn't say our goals, but to make everything come true. So let's say we're saying, hey, I am the best tumbler in the world. Or let's say, hey, like, I am getting stronger, but are you doing these things? Are you just doing them to do them, or are you doing it more than enough for it to happen? So starting off, I would start with, depending on where the negativity is coming from, whether it's from here or it is from feeling like you're not strong enough, I would start off with doing things that we lack and making them stronger 3 to 4 days after a week. And then once we start doing that, our negativity will then start to turn to positivity. But everything takes time. Everything's a process. And that's pretty much it. Changing the negativity into positivity, like, everything's a process. If you stick with it and if you believe in it more, if you stand for it, then it definitely will happen. And I will see you guys sometime this week. I'm definitely doing these more. And yeah, bye-bye.